And those who want to be Winnipeg's next mayor will have to deal with climate change, how to help Winnipeggers live with the changing weather, and how to make the city more sustainable. As the CBC's Sam Sampson shows us, the candidates are taking different approaches.
There is no time to waste. That's the message from the City of Winnipeg when it comes to addressing climate change. That urgency is laid out in a 74-page document from the City of Winnipeg and those who work on sustainability. The goal? Having net zero emissions by 2050.
We need as a city to do things differently, and what we're doing in a bunch of different areas, we're just stuck. And we need new tools.
The tools Sean Loney wants to bring in as mayor include smart taxes, basically policies that favor businesses who care about the environment. Now that can include speeding up things like permits for projects that reduce carbon emissions and helping property owners make upgrades to their buildings with things like solar power.
We have to spend money to address the problem, and it's not a problem. It's our biggest economic opportunity we've had available to us in a generation.
One of the biggest culprits of emissions in Winnipeg are cars on the road. According to the city's own data, gas-powered vehicles are responsible for almost half of all emissions the City of Winnipeg produces. Candidate Don Woodstock wants to cut that down.
My ambition is in 20 years or so, we would have a city that has pure electrification of buses. But that's going to take some time. It's going to take some federal dollars, provincial dollars.
Most candidates we spoke with want to focus on active transportation. Candidate Rana Bakari also wants all municipal buildings to avoid emissions completely. Rick Sean and Christopher Clasio both say they want to bring in composting in some form. Experts say one challenge the new mayor will have no matter what is teamwork.
Like, in my opinion, transportation should be the number one. That is number one cause for most greenhouse gas emission in Manitoba. So instead of working in silos, we have to look at the bigger goals, that this needs to be done, and this is something has to be aggressive strategies. And working with 3 levels of government, that's a quality the new mayor has to have, because with our current mayor, we haven't seen a lot of progress in that.
The Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce last month released a survey that asked business owners what's important to them in the civic election. Infrastructure and the economy are at the top of the list. Conversations about climate change are close to the bottom. Sam Sampson, CBC News, Winnipeg.